Okay, so a part two because I got a knock on the door. Um, so we talked about Christmas Eve and reckless behaviour, which is no acting in haste because you repent at leisure. There, Sagittarius card. Knowledge is to be gained first. Only hard work and perseverance will bring a payoff. This is a time when things will begin to bear fruit. It is time to take a broader reach and show gratitude. See the possibilities. Trust in your fortune and give thanks to the gods. Making light of situations and realising it's not as bad as it seems is the best approach. In fact, something will be rescued from this darkness, which is what we said at the beginning. New experiences trigger desire for travel and inner development. If you are travelling, you're going to have to plan ahead because there will be delays. Communication with angels and spirits are possible now. Higher education, universities especially, publishing your ideas or bringing them before the public are a probability. Relax, let go of control for now and allow things to unfold. So don't be a control freak. Be wise and pay attention. Do not take your eyes off the prize. You are king or queen of your life right now. Bigger goals and plans will rule your life. It is time to put laziness aside. So like Jack, put the effort in and buckle down for some dramatic changes, which will be mostly positive. Great fortune is ahead of you, so do not back down and proceed from the dream in an outward way. So what you believe can happen will happen. Love and romance will take on a sweetness, a sense of freedom, where you can be who you are, in addition of acceptance and generosity. You may attract many potential lovers, so you have a choice to make. Choose wisely, or the relationship could be very short-lived. And also be careful of indulging in too much to eat or drink. So, in short, love others with grace and patience. Know that generosity has its own reward and keep the expansive energy of Jupiter flowing. But with discernment, in answer to your question, yes, but only if you're wise in your choices. Now is the Chariot. Jupiter is the 4, so we've got the Chariot there and the 4 there. Okay, so if you're still with me, the last one is 25. 7 or 25 is the Chariot. There we have it. The eyes of beauty. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It's about your perception of life. Stop thinking negatively. Positivity is what's needed. Manifestation. The eyes of beauty show up as your ally. They require you to examine your perception. Do you see this world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality is being created? Truly, your perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half full, yet so different according to how it's perceived. The eyes of beauty remind you that you move forward with conviction. All is well now and always will be. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty and you will attract the highest good. So, I've always said to you, your cup is not half empty or half full. It is refillable by you. If you make yourself happy, all those around you will be happy. We will have a final card, I believe. So, let's do it. So, sorry about the interruption. But it had to be done. So, Lemuria, heaven on earth, the Garden of Eden, where Adam and Eve coexisted, creating heaven on earth for yourself, basically. So, what is your idea of heaven? Make it so. Lemuria. 114. This is a transmission. Lemuria, or Mu, is one of the earliest lost lands. You may know somebody called Mu. Uriel even. Heaven really was a place on earth, a time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Lemuria, life worked in harmony. All beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply reverent to Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Perhaps you are part of this transition team who at a soul level are devoted to creating that kind of harmony on the planet now. Thank you for wanting to do that work. It is easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding the clear vision of the future. It is closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Lemuria in your own community, family, workplace, or within yourself. Know that it is possible, and while at times it may feel like you are alone, you truly are not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold those codes of the ancients and the lost lands, and even Lemurian crystals that hold the code of remembering, that are beginning to rise all over this planet. Keep doing what you're doing, and remember, the only way to heal the world around you is to first heal yourself. Hold the card, put your hand on your heart, and believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Thanks for listening. Speak soon.